Task number 2, what is PowerShell? From the official Microsoft page, PowerShell is a cross-platform task automation solution made up of a command line shell, a scripting language, and the configuration management framework. Just a short, let's say, fun information about a scripting language. Python is also a scripting language. Ruby is a scripting language. So basically, the languages that are interpreted are seen like scripting languages. PowerShell is a powerful tool from Microsoft designed for task automation and configuration management. So PowerShell is a tool used in Microsoft for task automation and configuration management. It combines a command line interface and a scripting language built on the .NET framework. Unlike older text-based command line tools, PowerShell is object-oriented, which means it can handle complex data types and interact with system components more effectively. Initially exclusive to Windows, PowerShell was lately expanded to support macOS and Linux, making it a versatile option for IT professionals across different operating systems. A brief history of PowerShell. PowerShell was developed to overcome the limitations of existing command line tools and scripting environments in Windows. In the early 2000s, Windows was increasingly used in complex enterprise environments, traditional tools like command line, like the command.exe and batch files, fell short in automating and managing these systems. Microsoft needed a tool that could handle more sophisticated administrative tasks and interactive with Windows' modern APIs. Jeffrey Snover, a Microsoft engineer, realized that Windows and Unix handled systems operations differently. Windows used structured data in APIs, while Unix treated everything as text files. This difference made porting Unix tools to Windows impractical. Snover's solutions was to develop an object-oriented approach, combining scripting simplicity with the power of the .NET framework. Released in 2006, PowerShell allowed administrators to automate tasks more effectively and manipulating objects, operating deeper integration with Windows systems. As IT environments evolved to include various operating systems, the need for a versatile automation tool grew. In 2016, Microsoft responded by releasing PowerShell Core, an open source and cross-platform version that runs on Windows, macOS, and Linux. The power in PowerShell. To fully grasp the power of PowerShell, we first need to understand what an object is in this context. In programming, an object represents an item with properties, characteristics, and methods actions. So in programming, an object represents an item that has properties and has methods. So in other words, an object can be a car that has characteristics like forms, like the form, like the color, like the wheels, and methods, which are actions. It can accelerate, it can decelerate, it can open the lights, whatever, right? So properties are just characteristics and methods are actions. For example, a car object might have properties like color, model, and fuel level, and methods like drive, honk, horn, and refuel. Actually, it's so funny that the next example was actually for a car. But you get the idea, it's pretty simple. Similarly, in PowerShell, objects are fundamental units that encapsulate data and functionality, making it easier to manage and manipulate information. An object in PowerShell can contain file names, usernames, or sizes as data, which are properties, and carry functions, which again are methods, such as copying a file or stopping a process. The traditional command shell basic commands are text-based, meaning they process the output data as plain text. Instead, when a cmd-let, pronounced cmd-let, is run in PowerShell, it returns objects that retain their properties and methods. This allows for more powerful and flexible data manipulation since These objects do not require additional parsing of text. We'll explore more about PowerShell, CMDlets, and their capabilities in the upcoming sections. Answer the questions below. What do we call the advanced approach used to develop PowerShell? So the solution was to develop an object-oriented approach. Object-oriented